Hello, beautiful people. It's Bree. Say hey when you pop on. Let me know you're there. I'm actually going to make my second mocktail for the day. It's just delicious, and I love it. I already have ice. I don't know why I'm putting that. But earlier, I did not have my collagen in there, so I'm going to put my collagen in this one. I was running out the door. Today, Cohen had his pirate thing, if you didn't see in my stories. So we did a pirate morning. Then we went to breakfast, me, Clay, and Abby. And then we came home, did a little work, and then we went to lunch with both of the boys at school because, well, Abby was off work today, so we did that, but also because they're almost done with school. They have less than a month left, and both of them will be going to the next school, so this is their last few weeks at the schools that they're at, so I wanted to, so we're like, yeah, let's go eat lunch with them as much as we can, so we did. And then they talked us into coming home early. Hello, Ashley. Which actually worked out good because we had, like, the weather was terrible earlier. And so both of the schools did, like, alternate pickup. And it's just a mess when they do that. And, which, I mean, I understand why. But either way, that doesn't make it less a mess just because I understand. So getting them early actually worked out because we didn't have to go through all that, which was good. Now they're all at baseball. I am 15 minutes away from popping on like an Australian Zoom overview. If you don't know, any Aussies in the house, drop Aussie in the comments. Hello, hello. But if you guys didn't know, we are launching Australia officially on May 1st. So we did like a pre-launch. We have some pre-enrolled people, but the actual launch is happening May 1st. So I'm going to hop on a Zoom here in just a little bit. Now, if you are an Aussie, I have some news. I have not announced this yet. This is the first announcement. But if you enroll on May 1st, okay, so this is for the Aussies who enroll with me. So if you enroll on May 1st, by the way, it's free enrollment. So all you have to do is just pick one of your bundles. And the products, by the way, that you're going to have access to are our DHS, which is our metabolic health system, our Enrich digestive enzymes. If I was upstairs right now, I would do the pudding demo for you. I'm not going to do it live because I'm not going to run upstairs and come back down. But I will go live maybe tomorrow or another time to actually show you guys that. So you're going to get Enrich, and you're also going to get Glow M, which is part of my mocktail that I love. So if you enroll with one of each of those products, if you get a DHS, an Enrich, and the Glow M, okay, drum roll. I'm going to gift you a, so it'll be like a 3-night, 4-day stay, hotel stay at like a vacation destination. So I am going to be announcing that, like, this is kind of like the pre-announcement, but to my Aussie group, which I'm really excited about. So that's only for everyone who comes in and gets those products on May 1st and who is in the trenches ready to launch Australia. So very excited about that. And then there was, I think there was one, oh, my branding class. I'm doing my branding class tonight, so it's free, it's open, it's an open training for whoever wants to pop on. I put a link, no, I put a, so I put a post up yesterday. If you go in the chat in there, the link is to it. So it's an R-Link platform. So many of you are seeing that I've switched from Zoom, and I am very excited about this, by the way. So I have switched over to the R-Link platform, and people are like, what is this new platform? Yes, it is new. It is a video conferencing platform where you get rewards, and it has more bells and whistles than Zoom, and it's cheaper. So I can actually, on Zoom, I was having to pay too much I was always having to up our limit for people who could get in a room. And I didn't want to do that anymore. So now I can have a room of 3,000. I can have unlimited breakout rooms in there. I also can put links on, so if I'm talking about maybe a product, or if I'm talking about, I don't know, a video or something like that, I can actually put the link right there on their screen, and you can go click it, even if it's on replay. even if it's replay. So even if you were watching a replay, let's just pretend, of this live, and I was talking to you about our digestive enzymes, and you're like, I want to buy that, I could put a link right here or right here, and you could click it, even on the replay, and go, and it'll take you to the website to buy. So it has widgets, it has webinar settings, like it just has, like I said, more bells and whistles than Zoom, and I'm not paying as much, and I'm getting rewards. And so it's on the blockchain, which I know people don't understand, so that part is pretty much irrelevant, except for the fact that because it's decentralized, unlike Zoom, you will have more privacy. So data privacy and things like that on there. Screen record privacy, all of those things are on this that aren't on Zoom. And so, yeah, anyway, the rewards mean that they're like, when you earn rewards, it's like tokens. I'm very basic, like I know blockchain, I understand the entire project, I'm very excited about the project, but basically you earn tokens, and those tokens are worth money, and as more people use the platform, it generates more tokens. So every time that I go and I do a presentation on there, which I was already doing on Zoom anyway, I get rewards, I get tokens. And so, and then again, as people use the platform, those tokens go up in value. The people who are heading this project up, it's very early on, by the way. This is just launched. Like, this is like brand new. But the people who are heading it up are literally billionaires with a B, who have made their money in blockchain. They have done things like Candy Crush. That's the one that comes to mind. Farmville was one of their projects. And these are people who, like, I mean, pretty cool, but I've been able to actually meet them, which is awesome. So they have these big hits on things like blockchain platforms. And so this one guy, I'm going to tell you the story really quick and then I have to hop off. But he was telling this story how he was building one of the projects. And so not the R-Link project, but he was building a different one that he did before this. And he's like, I was making 3,000 tokens or rewards in a day with whatever he was doing. I don't remember what it was. And he was like, not by the end of the project, because it didn't ever really end, but it went to $1. So each token started at like not even a cent when he first got into the project, and he was like banking up all these tokens. And then, when he sold it, they were worth $1 each. So basically he was making like $3,000 a day in tokens. So like when he was collecting the tokens or earning the tokens, it was like, I mean, it's kind of like how I feel now. Like I'm not like banking because I'm using R-Link and I'm getting tokens every day, but we're getting like tens of thousands of tokens every single day. And so it's like, okay, if this project goes to $1, if the token becomes worth $1, even 50 cents, to be completely honest with you, that like if we earned 12,000 tokens today, we just made, if it was 50 cents, $6,000 when we go to sell in the long run. So it's kind of that. Is it forward facing? Is that the name? Is that the way we say it? Like it's like. It's one of those, it's an early adopter thing. So I say all that to say, because so many people are like, what is this R-Link thing? Well, it's better than Zoom. I love it. And that's where I'm going to be hosting all of my meetings, my trainings, all the things that I do. So it's very simple to get on. From a desktop, you don't have to have any sort of app or anything on your phone. You just download the app the same way you would Zoom, and you pop into what we are used to having as a Zoom room. You can set up special meetings, like I said, all those things. So it's pretty cool. So that answers some of you guys' questions. Tonight, we will be on R-Link, and I will be doing my branding class. So I hope to see you there. If you don't have the link and you want it at this point, because it is in just a little over an hour, and I have a meeting about to start right now, because it's in a little bit over an hour, if you will just message me to get the link, or if you really want to be proactive, just go to the post that I posted yesterday, and in the comments there, I responded to some of them with the link to register. So for tonight, you do have to register. You don't always have to register on the R-Link platform, but I set it up that way. that you do have to register in order to get the link to then log in. So register, go into your email, log in, and it will have, it will have your specific link to the branding class that's happening tonight. Minutes, but it might be a little bit longer. We shall see. But either way, I hope to see you guys there. Cheers to second activate of the day, getting my collagen in, and cheers to Australian lunch. Talk to you soon. Goodbye. God bless everybody.